It's a good Friday evening here in Mombasa. Coming to you live from the KPA Gymnasium in Makande. This is Kosiri Sports. I'm used. It's a much anticipated game here between the Equity Hawks and the KPA Dockers. KPA home team in white, Equity in the brown jerseys. The game is about to kick off. The starting five for the KPA: Aminata Samaseku, number 1, Tonkara Duelinka, number 2 for the Dockers, Yvonne, number 7. Ali Madumbia, number 9. And finally, Keita, number 10 for the KPA Dockers. And for the Equity Hawks, the starting 5, we have Jemima Knight, number 6. We have number 15, Lavina Witi. Melissa Kinyi, number 4. Number 14, Mercy Wanyama. And finally, we have number 11, Betty Kananu, who kicks it off for the Hawks. First shot attempt by Wanyama missed, and the Dockers secure the ball. Samaseku to run point for the KPA Dockers side. Dumbia getting a fast touch. Ball moving nicely along the perimeter. Tonkara attempts the first shot of the game for the Dockers and comes up empty. These two teams meeting for the second time this season. KPA still unbeaten and still there by Tonkara. Fast break chance, tries the attempt, misses, gets her own rebound, but loses the ball. Melissa Kinyi secures it for the Hawks. Checking the standings, the KPA Dockers are still unbeaten. But according to the table, the Stanbic Aces lead, courtesy of many games played. 20 games played by the Aces. Equity Hawks in number 2 position. It's 20 games, 18 wins for both teams. The KPA Dockers for the ladies taking the 3rd position at the table. Sivon gets an open layup, misses it, and the Witty secures the rebound. As I was saying earlier, the KPA Dockers in position 3, but they are unbeaten. Owiti, nice run. The first bucket of the game. Lavin opens up the scores for both teams. Tonkara to Dumbia. Dumbia drives, side steps, comes up short. Yvonne attempts a 3, misses, and a rebound by Tonkara over Melissa. Samaseku attempts another 3 and goes glass for the 3-pointer. Aminata Samaseku. Knight getting open on the dribble, lose the ball momentarily, gets it back, and goes glass for the 2. Fans are still streaming in for this Friday evening game between the Dockers and the Hawks. Dumbia attempts a 3 Alima. 2 3-point shots for the Dockers. Oh, the interior defense for KPA leaves a lot to be desired there. It's the second time that a Hawks player has found themselves alone rather, in the paint. But lucky for them, this time Jemima Knight could not hold on to the high pass that was given to her. Dumbia at the base, attempts another three, comes up short, rebound Yvonne. Ball back to Samaseku. KPA maintain their possession. Samaseku sidestep, attempts a layup. Desperation, and comes up empty. Kananu leading the charge for the Hawks. Nice pass to Witty. And that is a second bucket for the game. Scores are tied early in the first quarter. 6 minutes still left to play in the first quarter. Melissa looking for Witty, but Witty could not handle the pass, and the turnover for the Hawks. KPA Dockers have made additions to their lineup. We have Keita, who is with the ball there. Dumbia attempts another three, misses. That's a third attempt. She's 1 for 3 now. Wanyama, and again another turnover due to passing, and the Hawks just cannot connect on their transition passes. Keita in the paint. Ball to Yvonne, attempts a jump shot, misses everything. Rebound secured by Owiti, and Samaseku almost coming up with the steal. A reckless pass. Knight pushing pace for the Hawks. Wanyama at the elbow. Melissa, beautiful fake, goes all the way. Nice fake by Melissa Kenyi, the captain for the Equity Hawks. Oh, nice ball movement. Dumbia. And she's awarded the 2 points and a foul. Foul on number 4, I think. Or was it number 14? Melissa Kenyi there with a beautiful drive to get her 2 points. And Dumbia completes the 3-point play the old school way. Again, another turnover on passing by the Hawks. Tonkara to Samaseku. Keita. Keita turns around. Keita makes good of the transition. The Dockers leading by 3 points. A trap by the Dockers, and Wanyama having trouble. Nice turnaround there by Keita. Again, Owiti in the paint. Poor interior defense by the Dockers. And Owiti, this is the second bucket that she has got all alone in the paint. And a late rotation by the KPA Dockers. Coach for the Dockers not happy with his team's performance in the paint, defensive-wise. KPA's coach, Uchola, not pleased by the performance defensively. And again, this is one of the better games in the Women's Division Premier League. The rivalry between these two teams goes way back. Equity Hawks, years back, won their championship in Game 5 in this very gymnasium. And KPA, the next season, with a rebuttal to win it back. And this season, they look even more formidable as they are still unbeaten at this point in the season. Owiti will attempt a free throw rather, to complete the 3-point play. The free throw line can be a very lonely place where a lot of concentration is needed. But that is light work for Owiti. Oh, nice pass by Tonkara, intercepted by Kananu. Samaseku attempts a three, sinks it. And Dumbia putting pressure on Knight. Owiti trying to break free. Owiti forces a pass to Melissa. Melissa to Knight. Knight drives middle. Knight, a floater. Knight misses. Rebound Tonkara. KPA now on the fast break. Samaseku to Dumbia. Dumbia attempts an open layup. She misses it. Can't believe her luck this time. Kananu. Cross-court pass to Melissa. Melissa all the way. Melissa again a missed layup. And Keita secures the ball for the Dockers. And KPA getting ready to make their first substitution. Equity also sending Kemunto to the substitution chair. Kananu drives, a nice sidestep again, missed layup, and Wanyama gets the ball stripped out of her hands. Still a close game between those two teams. 3:26 left to play. Tonkara, that looks like a carry, but she gets away with it. Turns around. And another turnover by Jemima Knight. Ball to Dumbia. Will KPA make good of this turnover? Tonkara attempts a three. Tonkara misses. And Knight secures it. So many turnovers by the Equity Hawks. A lack of focus by Jemima Knight. Again, another turnover due to passing Samaseku. And this time they get punished for it. And the coach, Ben Oloch, not happy with that performance. Calls for a timeout for the Equity Hawks. And better interior defense by the KPA Dockers. Coach Ochola making adjustments there in the paint. And now it's more compact defensive play in the interior by the Dockers. 16-11 with 2:50 left to play. KPA up. And the substitution now made by the Equity Hawks. In comes number 10, But forgive me if I get her name wrong in pronunciation. Taudensia Peters, number 10 for the Equity Hawks. Kananu drives, Kananu evades. We have been having some trouble with the sound. Jemima Knight. Again, another turnover by Knight. Knight having a lot of trouble. Being guarded closely by Dumbia. Knight. Cross-court pass to an open three-point attempt, which is missed by Kananu. Transition play. Easy finish by Akinyi Christine for the Dockers. 2013, KPA now starting to open up the gap. Attempted three-point shot by the Hawks. Again, another miss. Ball secured by Akinyi. A minute 27 left to play. Melissa pushing the ball now. Coach Oloch has made adjustments. Melissa goes all the way. She gets fouled. Again, our apologies. I've just been informed that we had sound trouble. But the issue has been resolved now. Akinyi at the charity stripe sinks the first free throw. And she goes 1 for 2 this time round. The ball refused to drop in. Tonkara gets free. Tonkara. KPA having numbers. Akinyi. She's fouled. Just to clear the confusion, there are 2 Akinyis, 1 for each team. The Equity Hawks have Melissa Akinyi and the KPA Dockers have Christine Akinyi. Number 13, Christine Akinyi for the Dockers at the charity stripe now after having been fouled. And a poorly taken free throw. The mechanics are wanting misses again, and ball secured by Kemunto. Kemunto being pressured by Diana. Diana forces a turnover, and Tonkara has been the recipient of many of the turnovers. Daisy comes up empty on the three-point attempt. Akinyi pushing pace for the Hawks. Missed open layup again for the Equity Hawks. A lot of missed chances by the Hawks. Nice sidestep by Tonkara. Finishes, bucket good, and a foul. A lot of turnovers by the Equity Hawks, leading to easy transition plays by the KPA Dockers. And Tonkara has had a lot of steals just in the first quarter alone. 37 seconds left to play. And a kickball violation. This has been a good signing for the KPA Dockers. The results very much evident just in this first quarter alone. Another steal by the Dockers. Kambua gets a pocket pick. Dumbia to Barbara. Barbara misses the shot, but the Dockers maintain possession. Tonkara, a little bit over ambitious there. And the transition play and another turnover. The Hawks. How can this be explained? So many passes going to empty hands. Dumbia from deep. The ball rattles in. Alima Dumbia with the shot to end the quarter. 25-14, an 11-point gap. KPA have broken loose after the game being closed for much of the first quarter. And a lot of lapses by the Equity Hawks. They need to clean up some of their passing. 2 points to be considered is one pass on transition where they have really failed to connect, and another pass by their point guards when pressured by the Dockers defense. Those have been the 2 points where the Equity Hawks have so far failed to make good of. The first quarter comes to an end with the two teams having 3 fouls each. And for those joining us, welcome to Coast Series Sports. To take you through this game is Philip Ogada doing the commentary work. The Hawks need to clean up just a few things. Majorly their passing that has led to a lot of open chances for the KPA Dockers. And also for both teams, there have been a lot of missed layups. The finishing for both teams has not been sharp. The second quarter goes underway. Nice steal by Kambua. Kambua, unfortunate there as the ball goes out of bound. Kambua picked Dumbia's pocket. She's trying to go between the leg. Daisy, nice pass to Barbara. Barbara misses another open layup. This is the second time she has missed an open layup. Akinyi fouled for the second time. Aggressive on the drive. And Ben Oloch, coach for the Equity Hawks, not taking chances. Bringing back Lavino Witty to protect the interior. And Peters will check out. This is our third free throw attempt for Akinyi and a fast conversion. She's 1 for 3 at the charity stripe. This time she goes 2 for 2, a major improvement. The Equity Hawks now break the press. Nice pass to Owiti. Owiti cannot hold on to the ball, but they maintain the possession. Dumbia tapped the ball out. Not pleased at all by the referee's decision. But the call has been made. Yagomba to Kemunto. Melissa on the handoff. They're looking for Owiti. Owiti has had much success in the paint. Owiti, long shot. Misses, and a nice box out there by Daisy. Tonkara organizing the offense for the Dockers. Daisy tries a pass in the interior and the ball is stolen. Yagomba leading the charge for the Hawks. Yagomba gets a ball taken away by Tonkara. Yet another steal by Tonkara. Tonkara loses the handle and maintains the possession there. I mean, one unfortunate thing is that we don't have the statistics right in front of us. But I can bet that Tonkara has had more than 5 steals. And you expect more to come as she misses the 3-point shot. Owiti passes to Kemunto, who turned her back. Equity Hawks have a lot of lapses in their passing. Dumbia attempts a 3. Ball bounces out. Barbara with the rebound, kicks it out to Akinyi. Akinyi attempts a 3. Akinyi drains the 3. The inside out action. Ball inside. Secured by Barbara. Kicked out to an open Akinyi. Left unchecked. Oh, nice pass to the paint. A lot of success in the paint for Owiti. So far, she has been their success story. Despite their many turnovers, and Owiti intercepts the pass by Tonkara. Dumbia, oh, nice fake. Dumbia, hesitation dribble. Dumbia, again, ball taken away, but Kambua just could not hold on to it. And Kananu gets in for Kambua. Dumbia left open, and the Hawks survived that 3-point attempt. I mean, Halima Dumbia is one of the better 3-point shooters for the KPA Dockers. Just can't leave her that open. Yet another open shot by the Dockers. Owiti gets the pass stolen. Daisy attempts a 3 over Owiti. And Owiti alters the shot. Owiti, another transition. Success for the Hawks. Owiti doing the heavy lifting for the Equity Hawks. Good ball movement. Ball back to Daisy. Another missed 3-point shot. KPA Dockers now are relying a bit too much on the shots behind the arc. A strong drive, and she forces a foul there, Kananu. Betty Kananu, as aggressive as always. The substitution, Dumbia goes out, and in comes Cynthia Mawero. Owiti looking for interior position. Owiti, Barbara taps the ball out. Barbara very aggressive with Owiti. Owiti to Kananu. Nice fake by Kananu. Oh, and that is a very strong foul by Barbara. substitutions for both teams. Barbara checks out. Coach Ochola trying to keep the peace here. And in comes Yvonne. Oh, nice pass to Kemunto and fouled. A very beautifully executed inbound play by the Hawks. And the KPA Dockers have shown one weakness, and it is in the paint. Equity Hawks have the size to cause trouble in the paint. The timeout called. Still 12-point game with 7 minutes left to play in the second quarter. Coming to you live from the KPA Gymnasium in Makande. This is Core Series Sports. And we have a double header this evening for you. Equity Hawks, KPA Dockers for the ladies, and Equity Dumas, KPA Dockers for the men in the next match to come right here at Core Series Sports. The KPA men players checking in. Kemunto misses on a fast free throw attempt. And she sinks the second one. The substitution, Kemunto comes out for Wanyama. And in comes Samaseku and Keita for the Dockers. Samaseku to Mawero. They're looking for an interior pass. Mawero, another three-point attempt, missed short, and again secured rebound, but ball goes straight to the hands of Wanyama. Melissa finds Kananu. Kananu picked by Samaseku. Samaseku no match for Kananu. Kananu goes all the way and goes glass for the two. Kananu taking advantage of the size disparity. Oh, nice pass to the interior. They're playing inside-out basketball. Akinyi comes up empty on the three-point attempt. And Melissa with a good box out to make sure Mawero does not get to save the ball. Betty Kananu there with an aggressive drive. Goes glass for two, and another substitution for the KPA Dockers. Ali Madumbia checks back in for Cynthia Mawero. And the Equity Hawks now using less dribbles to get to the front court. Oh, nice pass to the interior, Knight to Wanyama. Wanyama missed attempt, but again you could see there's a lot of success when the Equity Hawks get the ball in the paint. Dumbia to Samaseku. Samaseku. Akinyi left open. Akinyi another three-point attempt. It's a second attempt that has been successful by Akinyi. Kananu. Akinyi on the defense, and yet another lapse in the interior by the Dockers. The pattern has been revealed. There's a big weakness in the paint for the Dockers. A good screen by Keita. Samaseku comes up empty. And transition plays. And Akinyi a bit overzealous, trying to get the ball to Kananu. The coach tells her to calm down a bit, take it easy. Again, another three-point attempt. The KPA Dockers are attempting a lot of three-pointers. A nice drive and foul by Dumbia. Melissa Kinyi not happy with Alima. But something had to be done to stop the transition play. In comes Tonkara for Akinyi for the Dockers. 33-23, second quarter, 4:51 left to play. KPA ahead. KPA just one foul to be over the foul limit. Equity Hawks being showing a lot of discipline. With only one foul, as Kananu sinks a three. Good inside-out play by the Hawks. And KPA Dockers are now taking poor shot attempts. Again, another contested three-point shot by the Dockers. Oh, nice steal by Owiti. Owiti Samaseku trying to come up with the steal, but Owiti wise to know her weakness. Kananu fake, Kananu strong, bumped by Keita. And a blocking foul called on Keita. The fans not pleased, but the decision seems to be correct. Keita was a bit late. And on the replay there, you can see Betty Kananu sinking the open three-point shot. And now the KPA Dockers are over the foul limit. Kananu sinks the first free throw. Two for two at the charity stripe. And the Equity Hawks inching closer. They're playing the 1-2-2 defense. A lot of pressure on the ball handler, Tonkara, to Samaseku. Samaseku hasn't done a lot yet. The 3 seconds violation called. Turnover. Three seconds violation by the Dockers. The Hawks are inching even closer. Tonkara almost coming up with a steal and forces a turnover on Kananu. Tonkara has been having very busy hands. Dumbia to Samaseku. Three-point shot. Sinks it. That is the second three-point shot by Aminata Samaseku. She has been quiet this evening for the Dockers. She's one of the better players, you could say, for the KPA Dockers, but has been so quiet so far. Perhaps this shot will awaken her. But good things have been happening for the Hawks ever since they made adjustments, bringing back Lavin Owiti. The KPA Dockers seem to be unable to contain her in the paint. She's very long and her hands are active. A lot of steals from her, a lot of interceptions, and a lot of short deflections owing to the busy hands. The Dockers trying to trap the ball, and the turnover by Wanyama. She dribbles the ball out of bounds. And Equity Hawks need to work on their ball handling by their guards. They're having a lot of trouble crossing the ball over us. Dumbia misses the 3-point shot. The Hawks are having a lot of trouble crossing the ball over us. Dumbia is fouled by Wanyama. Wanyama just couldn't stop in time. And Alima Dumbia with the foul called in her favor. Baited Wanyama. Wanyama trying to stop, but she was a bit too late. And ended up conceding the foul. Tonkara finds Dumbia. Dumbia gets free. Dumbia attempts another 3-point shot. An ill-advised shot by Alima Dumbia. She's being a bit too desperate in her attempts. Kanan, oh nice in and out dribble by Betty Kanan. Betty Kanan goes all the way, fouled by Keita. The duo of Betty Kananu and Lavina Witty seems to be working for the Equity Hawks. 2 minutes, 50 seconds left to play right here at the KPA Gymnasium in Makande. Again, the Equity Hawks started well, got a little bit lethargic in the second quarter, but now they seem to have regained their composure as they have put the KPA Dockers over the foul limit. Kananu not capitalizing on the foul. She misses her first free throw attempt, but she makes good on the second one. In comes back Kambua for the Hawks. A 1-2 defense that morphs into a 3-2 defense by the Equity Hawks. Ball movement in the perimeter. Marrero in the interior. Oh, nice ball movement by the Dockers to find Yvonne in the paint. And Kananu pushing pace. Kambua fake. Kambua drives. Kambua tries and layup. Misses. Ball back. And it hits her head. Ball the Dockers. Still a 9-point game. Hawks trying hard to get themselves back into it. Dumbia to Tonkara. Samaseku cuts at the base. Ball back to Dumbia. Dumbia passes it to no one. And the turnover. It was a nice play by the KPA Dockers. Alima Dumbia. Things falling apart for her. And the Hawks give a breather to Lavino Witty. Knight to Wanyama. Wanyama back to Knight. Knight drives. Knight picked up by the two KPA Dockers defender. Tonkaro with a steal. Ball to Dumbia. Dumbia open layup. Dumbia makes good of it. And Jemima Knight is having a lot of trouble in the ball handling. Ball almost taken. Melissa Kinyi trapped by Tonkara with another steal. Tonkara. And very crappy basketball there. Samaseku on the floor. Knight on the floor. And the two ladies will have their jerseys going to the laundry. Soon enough, Samaseku is not pleased by Jemima Knight. A minute 36 left to end the half, 40-29. Now KPA have turned on the pressure on the Hawks. Kemunto spins around. Kemunto misses the layup. Dumbia with the rebound. Doumbia pushing pace. Akinyi picks her up. Doumbia stops at the 3-point line. Doumbia! The 3-point sinks this time around. And Ben Oloch is very unhappy with the referee, but the call was made. I'm not sure why he's displeased. The ball hit the referee and she made the call. She couldn't make the call when the ball hit her face. I mean, you have to be human sometimes. The call was made correctly though. Ben Oloch putting pressure on the referee there on the screens. The two ladies getting down, busy, getting their jerseys dirty. This is the game that we love to watch, the game of basketball. And two teams with high stakes. Knight picked up by Samaseku. Knight looking for options. Akinyi fake, Akinyi drive, Akinyi ball to Wanyama. Wanyama, oh nice. Sidestep to evade by Mawero. And still, it's a 12-point game. Tonkara to Doumbia. Doumbia. Oh, ball stolen by Knight. Another turnover by Ali Madumbia, and Samaseku taps the ball out. And good defensive play by Aminata Samaseku, taps the ball, which eventually hits Melissa. Again, KPA have turned on their defensive pressure on the Hawks. Hawks seem to be having trouble in the last minute or so of this game. 39 seconds left to play. Doumbia finds Tonkara. Tonkara attempts a three. Ill-advised shot there. Tonkara, her mechanics need to improve. Kambua finds Knight. Knight picked up by Doumbia. They're putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers. Oh, nice pass to Kambua. Kambua wasn't expecting the pass. She was all alone in the paint. Wanyama with Tonkara. Oh, nice turnaround. Wanyama! Barbecue chicken in the paint. Wanyama bullying Tonkara. And Doumbia tries to respond quickly, but the KPA Dockers run out of time. The basket will not count. 43-33, 10-point game. KPA Dockers still leading at the half. There has been an exchange between these two teams, and the Hawks have been a bit sluggish in the second quarter. We break for the half here at KPA, leading with 10 points, 43-33 the scores, and we head for the halftime break. Welcome back to the second half of this game between the KPA Dockers and the Equity Hawks. The Equity Hawks have made a late charge in the second quarter to bring the scores closer. And ball movement on the perimeter by the Dockers. Samaseko attempts a three, sinks the first 3-point shot of the second half. It's a 13-point game. The Dockers ahead are still by Samaseku. Melissa hot on the trail. Samaseku misses the layup. A lot of pressure by the Hawks defense. Nice ball to Owiti. Owiti to Kemunto. It's good transition by the Hawks after the missed layup by Aminata. Dumbia looking for Tonkara in the paint. Tonkara signaling to kick the ball out to Yvonne. Yvonne misses the attempt. Kananu to Owiti. Owiti back to Kananu. They're looking for interior options. Owiti in the paint, and Yvonne holds on to the ball, leading to a common ball. The Hawks will still maintain their possession. A stolen ball by Dumbia. Dumbia leading the charge. Dumbia. Again, the story has been poor passing and a lot of steals by both teams. You can see the Hawks having a lot of trouble crossing the ball over. And yet another turnover. Traveling violation on Owiti. Tonkara to Dumbia. Dumbia, nice fake. Dumbia to Tonkara. Nice two-man action. And Yvonne bumping into her own teammate. And a few words for Tonkara by the coaching staff for the Dockers. The first free throw is good. And the second free throw also rattles in. And Equity Hawks with a good strategy to break the press, but the execution still lacking. The strategy seems to be effective, but the execution is where the failure has been noticed. Samaseko finds Tonkara. Tonkara open 3-point shot, misses a the rebound secured by Dumbia. Dumbia wasting no time, attempts a 3-point shot. A lot of 3-point attempts by the Dockers. And the Hawks finding themselves free. Knight attempts a 3-point shot. Rebound Kananu. Kananu fouled. And The KPA superfan today wearing his godly attire. I'm not sure whether it's because he attended the mosque or it's because he was invited somewhere. For Biriani, Asakinyi sinks the 3-point shot. Sometimes here in Mombasa, people know how to dress for eating occasions, and this just could be one of those events. Beautiful dime by Dumbia to Yvonne in the paint. That deserves a replay. Akinyi misses an open layup, and Owiti could not put it back in. Dumbia to Samaseku, and now the KPA Dockers having an easy time. The Hawks seem to be lax in their execution. Another steal by the Dockers. Dumbia loses. Dumbia loses Kemunto momentarily, but misses the chance. Owiti, where she does her work best, and she's fouled. Melissa with the long 3-point shot. And Owiti so far seems to be the success story, the only hope for the Hawks in the second half. Much of what they have been trying to execute hasn't been working. Owiti misses the second free throw. Rebound Yvonne. Tonkara directing traffic for the Dockers. Dumbia picked up by Knight. Dumbia uses the screen. Dumbia thought about the 3-point shot to Samaseku. Samaseku attempts the 3. Owiti secures the board. And a turnover by Owiti. Disappointing plays by the Hawks, leading to open 3-point attempts. And again, another steal by Tonkara. We really need to see the statistics. This lady has had so many steals in this game. Equity seem to be having a lot of trouble with the press and the double teams that the Dockers are throwing their way. Dumbia, again another open 3-point shot. This can be a very dangerous trend if the Hawks continue to leave her open. She's a very good 3-point shooter, and the Hawks try to answer back. But again, another empty possession. And good ball movement along the perimeter. Barbara takes a 3-point shot over on, misses. Rebound Akinyi. Ball back to Samaseku to Dumbia. Dumbia, another open 3-point shot. That was very much predictable. The more open she gets, the more confident she feels with the shot. And the more confident she feels with the shot, the more points she sinks from beyond the arc. Yagomba, ball back to Kananu. Kananu attempts a 2-point shot, answers back, and she shuts up the KPA superfan with that mean stare. Betty Kananu. 22-point game. Samaseku, nice dish to Tonkara. The Hawks defense was broken down. Samaseku got her 2 feet in the paint, and as the defense was closing in, a dish to Tonkara to end it all. Peters checks in for the Hawks. Nice pass in the interior. Gomba turn around. Shot blocked by Akinyi. And the Hawks run out of time. 24 seconds seem not to be sufficient for that possession for the Hawks. Dumbia misses on the layup attempt, and Wanyama tries to keep the ball alive for the Hawks. She breaks free on the double team, and Hawks all alone. Peters gets the easiest 2 points of this game so far. And Rachel Wandago has checked in for the KPA Dockers, number 18. Oh, nice crossover move by Samaseku. Turn around, Samaseku puts the defender in a blender. But again, for you to get the highlight reel, you have to end it with a 2-point. Diana with the up and under to evade the defender. Peters, open lane, bumped, but the contact not sufficient, gets her own rebound. And again, there's been a lot of success with the bigger players for the Hawks in the paint. Lavin Owiti, and now Peters. And Samaseku sinks the 3-point shot. She's starting to feel it now. Knight, good pass to Peters. Again. That's where the success seems to be coming for the Hawks. Samaseku since the open 3-point shot. And the celebration with the super fan there. Ball rims out. An offensive rebound by Agomba to put the ball back in. The gap has become so wide now, with a minute 48 left to end the third quarter. Dumbia, nice pass to Barbara. Barbara couldn't handle the pass, leading to a turnover. She's very frustrated with herself. She hasn't had a good game so far. Barbara Diana, and another steal by Dumbia. And Kambua holding on to Alima Dumbia, trying to stop. Kambua trying to stop the play, and let's see what the referee will give. And an unsportsmanlike foul assessed to Kambua. She made the play on the man and not the ball, leading to an unsportsmanlike foul assessed to her. When things go bad, they get even worse for the Equity Hawks. A traveling violation called on Barbara, and she's not happy. She should be very careful now with her attitude towards the referee. That could have easily led to a technical foul. Melissa finds Peters across the court. Wanyama finds Yagomba. Yagomba trying to hold on to the ball, successful. Yagomba attempts a shot and she's fouled by Daisy. And Miriam Windy checks in for the first time in the game, number 24 for the KPA Dockers. Rebound secured by Peters and she's fouled. .58 seconds left. Again, today we have a double header. The KPA men's team will be taking on the Equity Dumas right after this game. The game will be streamed right here at Coastal Sports. So get ready, prepare yourself for the men's game. And another turnover on passing. Miscommunication between Peters and Melissa. Very frustrating to the coach. Diana looking for a king in the interior. Ball movement. Mwindi Picked up by Melissa. Back to Daisy. Daisy, oh, nice crossover move by Daisy. Goes all the way to the paint. And Peters rejects the shot attempt by Daisy. And great defensive work by the Hawks to force a shot clock violation. Wanyama being pressured by Barbara. Finds Yagomba. Yagomba with a desperate shot. Comes up empty. That's it for the third quarter, ladies and gentlemen. The big lead has gotten even bigger for the Dockers. 73-48. Let's see, perhaps there'll be a spark of inspiration for the Equity Hawks in the fourth quarter to at least keep the scores decent. Again, this is Score Series Sports coming to you live from the KPA Gymnasium in Makande. Prepare yourself for the men's game right after this game. And I think this needs to be said that many of the mistakes that the Equity Hawks are making are very easily correctable mistakes, because a lot of their turnovers are just on passes. That is something that can be easily corrected even within the game. So when they go back to training camp, perhaps it's a conditioning issue, I'm not very sure. But their ball handling and their passing leaves a lot to be desired for a team that just 2 seasons ago, I think, were the champions of the Premier League. And much of the roster hasn't changed, so this is a team that is very capable, but the mistakes that they are making are, by their standards, very cheap. Because we expect a lot from the Hawks. And I know that even they themselves know they can do better. Samaseku threads in a pass to Tonkara, who misses it. Tonkara very aggressive and comes up with a foul on Kananu. Kemunto finds Kambua at the corner. Diana very aggressive. Diana is always angry at something for some reason. Samaseko attempts a 3-point shot. Misses the mark, and Dumbia corrects Samaseko's error. Knight to Kemunto. Kemunto comes up short on the layup attempt. Tonkara leading the charge for the Dockers now. And dribble handoff action. Tonkara bumped by Kemunto. Very aggressive play by Tonkara. She takes a little breather Kambua finds Owiti. Owiti picked by Samaseku. Nice pass, but again miscommunication. Kananu was not ready for the pass. Dumbia attempts a long 3-point shot. A desperate attempt. And the fast break chance for the Hawks. Kemunto misses an open layup. And Owiti fouled on the rebound by Akinyi. The game of basketball is one that has a lot of redemption stories, a lot of comebacks. But I don't think this is one of those games. The spark of inspiration seems to be missing for the Hawks. Owiti, ball taken by Barbara. Tonkara picked up by Knight. Nice crossover move by Tonkara. Tonkara, and the foul is called on Kemunto. He's very displeased by the referee's decision. Dumbia fakes. Dumbia to Samaseku. Samaseku open 3-point shot, misses. The fight for the rebound. Owiti secures it. Ball taken by Mawero. Tonkara attempts a long 3-point shot. Glass misses, but Mawero with another rebound. And Barbara with another rebound for the Dockers. A fight there, and Barbara. A lot of aggressive plays by Barbara. And the referee pointed in the wrong direction. Actually, the foul was on Barbara. Yes. A bit of confusion by the official. That has now been corrected. The foul was on Barbara. She was over-aggressive. Oh, nice crossover move, but ball stolen by Tonkara again. Tonkara. I'm very interested in the steals that she has had in this game. We really should get the statistics from the statisticians of the respective teams. There's a thief in the house. substitution. Melissa comes in for Jemima Knight. Seven minutes still left to play. 79-48. The Dockers dominating in the second half. And Tonkara, she's eating with a big spoon. The far edge of your screen, I think you've seen a shot of Coach Anthony Ojuku. He was the immediate former coach for the KPA Dockers. A lot of championship behind him. And he passed on the baton to Ochola, who continues with the winning ways for the Dockers. Akinyi secures the rebound for the Hawks. And she's fouled. The referee, Chris Okibo, has a lot of work, a lot of physical plays between these two teams. Another steal by Tonkara on Kananu. Kananu with the foul. Tonkara. Man. She has very active hands. And Equity with very high dribbles getting their ball stolen on one-on-one situations. They're having a lot of trouble trying to move the ball past their own half. A lot of attention should be focused on the point guards for the Hawks. They have some work to do there. I'd say a lot of work to do there. Melissa going all the way, loses the handle. The kickball violation. Double dribble there by Dumbia. Turnover. Aggressive play by Kananu. Kananu finds Akinyi. Melissa heaves up the three-point shot. Unlucky with the bounce. Ball secured by the Dockers. Wandago with the pass to Dumbia. Intercepted by Melissa. It's a 32-point game. The KPA Dockers have a very big lead on the Hawks, and Samaseko just having fun there with the defender. Losing Kambua. Samaseko goes all the way, passes to Yvonne, who misses on the board. And Samaseko comes back with the ball. Oh, nice fake by Dumbia. Dumbia! Ball that didn't look like a foul actually, and Samaseko very frustrated and animated in a reaction with the referee, Aminata Samaseko. And the coach wisely taking her out of the game. Aminata very frustrated. That didn't look like a foul. Looked like a clean steal. Melissa good on the second attempt. Dumbia finds Mawero at the corner. Mawero three-point attempt misses. Wandago fight for the rebound. And now the Dockers are edging closer to a 100-point mark. With 5 minutes left to play. 14 points to the 100 points mark. Open three-point shot by Kambua. Air ball. And Tonkara finds Dumbia. Dumbia now comfortable with the attempts. Dumbia tries to thread a pass to Yvonne, but it's intercepted. The Dockers are now having fun with the Hawks. Ball stolen by the Hawks. Transition play. Yagomba misses an open layup. And Coach Ochola has emptied the bench. He has now put in the lesser played players as Dumbia with another three-point shot. He's now having target practice. Number 30 for the Dockers, Angelina Diambo, has checked in. The rookie with the first season in the Premier League, setting up a screen for Tonkara. Nice pass in the interior. And the inexperience has shown on that possession. 89-49. It's a 40-point game. 3 minutes 22 left to play. Dumbia setting up, trying to find Mawero. Mawero on one-on-one with Peters. Tonkara attempts a long three-point shot. That has been the only one area of weakness that she has shown so far in this game. Wanyama makes good of the second attempt. Marrero with the ghost screen. Oh, Tonkara, light work for Tonkara. Peters with the mouse in the house. And she's fouled by Mawero. Oh, but a traveling violation is called. Peters had a size advantage over Cynthia Mawero, but Mawero held her ground. 2 minutes 34 left to play. Missed layup by Tonkara. And the ball taken away from the Hawks. Ball to Mwindi. Miriam drives. Miriam goes all the way. Fouled. And she finishes strong. Miriam Mwindi. She's got a lot of supporters. And I think she took that free throw while being excited, and she missed it. 93-52, 2:14 left to play. The Dockers seem to be aiming for the 100 mark. Nice fake by Yagomba. Yagomba, open shot, misses, gets her own rebound back. Finds Melissa, open three-point shot, ball bounces back to the hands of the Dockers. Wandago now setting up offense, slowing things down. A veteran move by Rachel Wandago. Ball to Adhiambo. Cross-court pass to Mwindi. Mwindi fakes, drives. Stopped by Melissa. Mawero takes a look at the rim and hits glass on the three-point attempt. Knight. Ball stolen. Mwindi passes to Wandago. Wandago misses an open layup. Rachel Wandago. And Yagomba attempts a three-point shot. Again, coming out empty. And the fans want the scores to go to 100. But Wandago slowing down action. Oh, nice fake. Nice finish by Cynthia Mawero. A fake and a step through. Peters tries to answer back quickly, and she's fouled. This has been a very impressive performance by Tonkara and Ali Madumbia. And the Hawks leave a lot to be desired by their performance this evening. 42 seconds left to play. 95-52. The disparity, the size of the Grand Canyon. Daisy with a nice fake there. Oh, nice fake by Daisy. Perhaps this has been the highlight of the game. What a beautiful fake by Daisy. Sending the defenders the wrong side. Again, just take a look at that replay. Oh, what a beautiful fake by Daisy. On Jemima Knight found herself facing the wrong direction. .22 seconds left. Three points to 100. It has been utter total complete dominance by the Dockers on their home floor. Melissa misses the first free throw attempt. And she makes good of the second one. And the fans are desperate for those 3 points to be reached by the home team. Wandago finds Daisy. Daisy picked up by Melissa. Melissa with a physical play there, and the Hawks not allowing the century mark. And looking at the time, I think it would be safe to say that 97 will be the last point for the home team. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. The dominant performance has been completed by the home team. 97-53, KPA stamping on the Equity Hawks. And this has been one of the evenings that the Hawks would rather forget. There have been injuries for the Hawks, but I don't think even the injured players' availability would have changed much. A lot to be desired. 97-53, KPA protect their home floor and their unbeaten run. Thank you for being with us. This is Coast Series Sports.